his thing last couple of years putting that team together, and he did his thing this year with figuring things out. Actually, last offseason.
All he's saying is I ain't Green Bay. I know how to keep my superstar happy.
Rob Pelinka worked with numbers. I give him that part, but he wasn't calling the shots. LeBron was calling the shots. LeBron was saying
it was from day one, and we have to stop that narrative too. The Lakers have said when LeBron became a free agent with the Lakers that he had no say so as far as a lot of this stuff.
Man, come on,
so
man. It's LeBron James.
It's LeBron, man. But you got to understand though,
man.
Every team isn't going to cater to and isn't going to haphazardly cater to their team.
The Lakers
like
the
LeBron.
Rockets
did with James Harden.
The Lakers. No, we talking about.
Because you see what I'm saying?
We talking about two different people. We talking about LeBron and Harden. Harden is
hold on, Jarvis.
No,
I got you. Jarvis. LeBron James is your boy. The Lakers. Let's not forget what the Lakers was. They was nothing.
Zero.
They got LeBron. Of course, they gonna kiss some. You know what? For LeBron to save that franchise because they was in. Think about it. They had players. They wasn't going to win any type of championship in the next 6 to 7 years. It was going to be a while. Even the first year with LeBron, they didn't even make the playoffs. And I understand LeBron James got hurt.
He got hurt,
but look what he had to do for them to be good. That's why he got hurt.
But look at
it because of LeBron James. Anthony Davis is there.
Exactly.
So you got to make him.
Who?
Anthony Davis not going to the Lakers. Now he might try to bring somebody to the Lakers with him.
No, time out. He almost got Kawhi and Paul George, or one of them, to come to the Lakers too.
Boy, actually,
so that's all on LeBron.
Kawhi was going.
And I'm not a LeBron James.
We
helping your case.
Kawhi was going. Kawhi was actually going, but he actually pushed Ballmer and Doc to make the trade for Paul George. You know, so we understand.
Thank God. Oh my goodness, you know how dominant the Lakers would have been.
Just say LeBron's a better GM than Pelinka, and Pelinka is the accountant.
Let me tell you
just
something.
Say that. Just say that,
bro. If they would have got Kawhi and LeBron, AD, the league would have been so boring. Like who's stopping them? Who's stopping them?
I'm kind of glad it didn't go down. Like
thank you. Here's the thing.
Damn.
And this we got to talk about as far as the super teams concerned. I know how you feel about super teams, and I know how you feel about doing it the right way. But here's the deal:
ain't no right way no more.
You still have to play the game. You got to get on court and ball. And a championship don't shine no different whether it's a super team or whether it's a guy that won with some regular cats on there. So at the end of the day, this narrative that championships aren't created equal is BS.
You're taking a shot at Giannis.
Because
I know you are.
Because at the end of the day,
I'm not gonna take a shot at
Giannis. A chip is a chip.
Giannis was attacking it.
Yeah, he was antagonizing, but really wasn't in the situation.
It's not even so much Giannis. It's everybody who Charles Barkley. Who has an issue with super teams. At the end, the only super team that I can say that it was just almost a given that they were going to go to the finals and probably win is the 2017 Warriors. And the only reason that is because all you had to do was drop a prolific scorer into an already built monsters machine. Yeah. So at the end of the day, every other super team that was put together had to have time to gel.
Well,
you see what I'm saying? Hey. No, Boston had to have time to gel. They won it, but they only went in the years that Boston put that super team together.
2 years.
They only went to 2 finals.
Well,
they won one.
They were some old men. I mean, they were. What you think they were gonna go to 5? I mean, they was old.
But you can't say they were old men when they went to 2 finals in 3 years.
They was old men. They was old men.
So I agree.
But their age means nothing.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
They was already 10 years in the league, 11 years.
That's a big difference.
But this age means something when you're winning.
It means something, period. Yeah. Okay, so you telling me you're a GM, you going to go start you a super team with some old 45-year-old
But you can't use
so, hold on. Let me use Boston as Celtics. Their experience, because they was not an athletic team at all.
No, they wasn't.
None of them.
Nobody.
Chris Paul, Ray Allen, and Kevin Garnett didn't have it like that. But they mind.
They was old.
The IQ of them together, oh my goodness. That's why they were so good.
They was on some different. Ball players.
But they was not. I actually don't think they was a physicality super team. They IQ.
They was physical at points. No. Only with Kendrick Perkins. Because, like you said, Kevin Garnett couldn't go in there and bang with you 40 minutes.
No, not anymore.
No, he couldn't.
Maybe that first year with Boston. That next year he got hurt. I think he tore his ACL.
He couldn't bang with you.
That was
and
it.
Paul Pierce the same way.
Yeah.
Paul Pierce had to take spurts. He had to play spurts. And the big shooter, which was Ray Allen.
So
he was at the twine years of his life. He wasn't really producing that 25 no more.
No. He was like 20.
Yeah,
20,
he was around.
But he
that
was
area.
clutch though. His shots were so timely.
But he always been clutch.
Yeah, he was clutch.
I used to hate him. You remember when he was in Seattle and he bust the Rocket? I wanted to go choke him, man.
So Joe, you helped me look at it a bit different because I still dislike the super teams.
I still hate
You do got to go out there and play. I do agree with Giannis. It is a little bit easier when you got other guys.
Of course.
Because Chris Middleton, you just never knew what you got, even though he was a great player. But hold on. I do agree with that, but I'm with you too. I don't like the super team era.
I don't
like it. But then again, with the Lakers, I see what they're doing. I mean, Westbrook been in the league for what, 14, 13 years
since
now?
2008.
So I mean, if he would have did it,
it's been that long.
It's been a while.
Since 2008.
Yeah, man.
It don't seem
them
that
dudes
long.
are getting up there. Harden is 32. Westbrook 33. 32 by 33. Them guys are getting up there. So we gotta factor that in. And he didn't accomplish everything he can accomplish. So I don't mind him going to the Lakers no more.
But respectfully, both Westbrook and Harden are the enigma on the teams. You don't know what you're gonna get. I already know what I'm gonna get at Harden.
Well, here's the thing.
We're gonna get
a different Harden than Brooklyn.
I don't know if it's true or not, and we don't like to put too many things out there that's not necessarily true. But at the same time, I heard that the reports came out that LeBron, AD, and Westbrook did have a sit-down conversation, and they all talked about how they were going to work together to bring a championship. Simply because Westbrook is now back home in LA.
Yeah.
He wants to bring a championship back to the Lakers again.
Yeah.
And he wants to
with
do
fans,
it
not in the bubble.
With fans.
With fans.
He wants
not
to be
the bubble championship.
Well, they didn't win this year. So he wants to bring a championship back to LA, his hometown, his hometown team. And he wants to. They
didn't have a parade either. People got to factor that in.
They didn't have a parade, and he wants
matters.
to take the stigma away that he doesn't know how to win. He's a cancer on the team. He kills teams.
But he still ain't gonna get the credit.
Well, he'll be a champion.
It's
not about him being. It's not about him getting credit. It's about him being a champion.